something special and rare. It's number 1 versus number 2. These kind of matchups become part of college football history. The entire landscape looking in on this game today. Will we get something special? This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Kick it away to start us off. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. It's a bunch formation. To throw, it's Russell. The receiver grabs it. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Late in the season here, this one has all kinds of playoff implications, Kirk. You got to believe the winner here is in the pole position for that top playoff seed.
Yeah, no doubt about it. So much at stake here. Absolutely. Whoever wins this one, to me, is in the driver's seat for the rest of the year. We're in the back 9 of the season. Let's see who can win this one and claim to be that most dominant team.
The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Any offense loves to call a play on 1st and 5 after that offsides penalty. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. That's reeled in. It's Williams. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
With the catch, it's Pullman. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Trying to find room. It's Young. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
Escapes the pocket. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. Looking for 6. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Back to throw. It's Russell. Bringing pressure. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now. They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, and now it's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Alabama.
You talk about the right way to get a game started. This offense put together a nice scheme. They felt comfortable with the script, and they moved the ball all the way down the field. 10 plays, and they get a touchdown. If you're the defensive coordinator, you're back to the drawing board trying to figure this out.
PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here, Kirk. A long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together, and this is the kind of matchup. You just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Throwing for his running back. Ran down the middle. It's Baxter. You bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Back to throw again. Looking deep downfield to the left. Deep ball caught inside the 10. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up for the 1st and goal from the 8. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
And now the try here for the extra point. And there's the point after. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's Russell. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. And now the handoff. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4. The offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Defensive backs up with the line, showing press. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Boy, this guy is so much fun to watch. Here, not even on a design QB run, able to create, use his legs, threaten the defense with his arm, and eventually off the scramble gets into the end zone. Great play.
The PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They'll hand it off. Breaks an open space.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook could really open up on 2nd and inches.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the first down. Through one quarter, let's see how the quarterback stats stack up. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Tight end goes in motion. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And that will pick up a 1st down. They'll spot it at 38.
Well, I know analytics are going to tell you to go for it on 4th and inches. It's just a little bit scarier doing it in your own territory. But listen, if you trust your offense and you trust the preparation you've had in these kind of short yardage situations, I say if they get another one of these, they go for that one too, because it clearly has worked out for them.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there and he hurried. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Looking to pass. It's Holstein. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge game slips through his hands. Longhorns will bring their punt team onto the field. And he's on the punt for the first time this afternoon. They'll kick it away here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Finds his man. It's Tuggle. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The shotgun running play call. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Nice grab. It's Tuggle. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Caught near the sticks. It's Williams. Breaking tackles and going. Touchdown, tied. This offense really clicking. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Quick throw to the left. Breaks free. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Dropping back. It's Holstein. The receiver makes the catch. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know if as a play caller you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for a deep completion. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with 2 guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
So incomplete pass on 2nd down sets up a 3rd and inches. Looking to throw yet again. Back-to-back deep shots. Pass clock. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Texas.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The extra point is good, but down by a touchdown, 21-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Opening play of the drive. Quick throw to the left. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
So one play moves the ball to the 41. Another first down. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking to throw. It's Russell. Makes the catch. It's Tuggle. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. Coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. Looking to pass here on second down. He's running out of time here. Catch made down inside the 10. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's first and goal from the 2.
Now, the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
Design quarterback run, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bama.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Attack on the PAT. It's a 2-touchdown lead now, 28-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. A pre-snap motion from the offense. Back to pass. It's Holstein. Looks to the left for a quick throw. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, that one's picked off. Brought down after a short return at the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. On the move now. Nothing open downfield, so they'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Incompletion sets up a second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. The pass rush closing in. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for his big tight end. Can't hold on. A good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Well, they need 8 yards on fourth down to keep this drive going. Back to throw. It's Russell. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. They keep him guessing with a run. They bring him down right at the 20.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Looking for a man deep on the right side. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. Past the 50. Inside the 40. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Wow, what a play by this defense to come up with the interception and a big return. They almost take it to the house, but you got to give the quarterback some credit. Yeah, he threw a pick, but he didn't give up on the play and hang his head. Instead, he makes the tackle to prevent the defense from scoring.
So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Alabama.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
With PAT, it's a 3-touchdown lead, 35-14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. This will likely be the last play of the half. To throw, it's Holstein. Moves out of the pocket. Hit as he threw. He's going deep here. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. He's going to bring this out 2 yards deep in the end zone. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And he can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Tide offense line up here on 1st and goal. Keeping it on the ground here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. Caught behind the line. It's Adams. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Point after, knocked right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Longhorns offense takes the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Almost intercepted again. Had a chance for his 2nd. They couldn't quite hold on. It's going to be 2nd down. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And this pass is on target. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
He's got it with room to run. He's found some room at the 45. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
That's reeled in. It's Baxter. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Longhorns looking to keep this drive rolling. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Breaks into the clear. And runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Longhorns have 1st and 10 here. Back to pass. It's Holstein. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Touchdown, Longhorns. This offense is still clicking.
And I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards. It's a touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. But they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. The Alabama offense onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? They'll run it to the right side. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, there you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Tuggle. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, 1st down at the 34. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the 1st down marker is, picking up the 1st down.
Grab down the middle. It's Coleman. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Young. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the 1st down yardage.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Sticking with the running game. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Movement here from the tight end. Looking to pass. It's Russell. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Boy, Chris, this drive looked outstanding until they got into the red zone. Seems like the wheels have come off. 3rd down and long makes it very tough to execute in the red zone. Now, let's see what they come up with here on this 4th down play.
Alabama needing this 4th down conversion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Quick throw to his receiver. This one falls incomplete on 4th down. It's a turnover on.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop, and they get the ball back.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. He shreds the tackle. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter.
29 Phillies, 2-9 Phillies.
And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Snags the quick throw. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out.
Paid for this?
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Can he make it to the marker? Nowhere to run. The defense swarms him. He'll lose 5 on the play.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. The pocket breaking down. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a fourth down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Last possession, they were stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything, and they put together something here.
That's a great way to start this drive after taking over in really good field position, working with the lead. Chance here for a knockout punch.
Alabama has now moved into the red zone. Shotgun, here's an inside give. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field going for it on fourth down. Looking to throw. It's Russell. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Looks like Alabama will have the first down. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Working clock with the ground game. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And the same runner's got it again. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught by the receiver. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, tied.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
And he knocks through the PAT. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. The sure hands. It's Baxter. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Dropping back, it's Holstein. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Now here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Here's a throw underneath the tight end. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Crucial third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Baxter. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The Longhorns starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Baxter. And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. Oh, they spot a holding call. That'll back them up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking to throw here. Quick throw caught over the middle. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
He lets it rip. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made at the 36, and it'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Dropping back, it's Holstein. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
The offense was moving well, but too many completions sets up a 3rd and 10. Looking to chuck it again. Defense is coming after him. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they couldn't use that when this football game was still in doubt.
Boy, that was 4th and a mile. I'm surprised they even went for this. What in the world are they thinking? But give them all the credit in the world.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be second down. This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Texas.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
Here comes the point after attempt. And it's up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And now the kicking team has called for a timeout before the kickoff. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They've got a big cushion here in the latter stages. Great feeling to be up big on the road. Oh, the spin move. Good enough for 1st down yardage. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Looking downfield, it's Russell. On the move now. Looks like he's going to run it. Finding space at the 20. And he heads out of bounds after another big scramble. This defense has had no answer for the quarterback runs today. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for the wide out. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a 1st and goal. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bama.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
And they're able to tack on the extra point.
That makes the score Alabama 56, Texas 28.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking to scramble. Caught over the middle. It's Simon. Passes the 40. So they make the tackle, what will be the final play of the game as the clock hits 0-0. Well, this is a stunner. It's a football team that walked in here with that number 1 attached to their name, and they got humbled today. Just blasted.
I love that you said walked into this game because that's how they played throughout the entire football game, and they got embarrassed. This was a statement today by this winning team and really a declaration to the entire college football world.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.